Alright folks, welcome back to Reliquia Park, where I've been uncovering some secrets last time, right? So my guess, I had a little think about it between sessions, but like there are going to be 5 worlds, so maybe there's one of those codes in each world, and then I'll combine them all and get to an extra secret place somewhere, maybe? Or maybe there's just 5 in each of the worlds, and then there's 5 secrets, or something like that, I don't know. But yes, that happened. Also, I looked up the word. So reliquia is only a word in like Spanish and Italian, I think, and it's pronounced like reliquia, not like reliqua or whatever. And it comes from, there is a Latin. I was thinking at first it's probably just a Latin word, but there is a Latin word, but it's like plural only, and it's like reliquia. You know, like it's basically the same word but has an e at the end, like UIAE. And in the etymology for the Spanish and Italian words, it said that it was probably that those words probably just came from a like singularization of the Latin word, which was only plural. I think at least that's what I understood from Wikipedia or Wiktionary, I guess. Anyway, so the other thing to note is that I did not end up back where I was. So it gives us the opportunity to test out this system. 4 is the number of the thing. So we need a gamma, backwards S, lightning bolt, delta, gamma, and then press X, and then there's a portal. And what happens if you put in a thing that's not a valid code? Okay, so now I'm here. And this is not one I've solved. Okay, cool. Oh gosh, what was the rule? Oh, diagonals work. Okay. Alrighty. So I guess like, I mean, this is kind of true. This is true in every puzzle script game. Like, there's nothing from a previous level that's like some state that is going to be retained for that's going to affect something later on in the game. And so so like it doesn't matter that I've technically like you could say all the puzzles that I did before, because I didn't like have a save, that all those puzzles are now unsolved again, but they don't actually really exist. Like those levels have been unloaded and we're just here, and so it doesn't really matter that I skipped this puzzle, I guess. The only puzzle script game that I can think of where that's not true is Conveyor Confusion. That's because I hacked it. I hacked puzzle script to support like an open world setup. It'd be interesting to see what this game would have been like with like the modifications that I'd done for Conveyor Confusion. Anyway, so do we need all of them to be in a line? That's gonna be impossible because there's only like 3 rows here and 3 here. So okay, 4 of them are in a line. Okay, so if there are 4 in a line, they're satisfied. Okay, so this is 2 different sets of 4. What's that going to mean? Okay, I just know either the next puzzle or the one after it is going to say, oh, what if there are 7? Or something like that. I know puzzle design. Okay, but I think I can imagine what this might be. So, what if these are set up like... Oh, we actually can't get this one out of here. That is interesting. That is interesting. How do we... Like, what I'm assuming is that they can be shared between sets of 4. As long as there are 4 in a row, they will light up, but one can be in 2 sets of 4. So then the question is, how do I even set that up in the first place? Well, I suppose I could just do one over here like this, a vertical one. Okay, so they're lit up. Can you be part of 2 sets? You can. Cool. 11. Okay, so now we have 5 down here. 5 down here, 2 up there. So that is 7 total. So once again, only 1 needs to be shared. It doesn't mean like we could have more than 1 that is... No, that's not true. Only 1 will be shared. Only 2 are up here. So that implies... If there are 2 up here, then we need 2 to either be like vertical down here or diagonal down here. Ooh, could we do 2 separate diagonals? Not really, because these 2 are kind of stuck in their places over at the edge. Wait, what's wrong with just, yeah, that and then a diagonal? Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Is that not lined up? That's not lined up. Okay, so now I have to figure out how to position this. How to position this. If I shift it over 1, that's not good. I mean, they do have to be over here. And it is gonna be a diagonal, right? Yes. Because once again, this one can't come away from here. And so with this one down here, we can only form a set of 3. So it's definitely gonna be a diagonal from either there or from... Oh, maybe... Okay, I think I see it. And this is why the checkerboard helps, because I can see the diagonals across. Yeah, okay, so then you're going to go there, and you're going to go there. Neat. Ooh, okay, another password. I think all the password needs to be a little bit better is a little animation. When you come into the room, maybe it fades in, and the little swirly things at the side, they swirl or something. And then it'd be much more noticeable. Okay, ooh, we have a new character. A little robot hand. A little robot hand plus robot hand equals, no, lightning bolt, horseshoe. Safety era. The council begins appointing safety briefings each week. An ever-growing list of dangers to be on the watch for. This week, please refrain from running. This increases your risk of tripping and injuring yourself. The residents find an alternate way to exercise out of caution. No one runs again. Oh, I see. The residents find an alternate way to exercise out of caution. No one runs again, right? Because they are scared of what could happen if you were to run. Oh, I should have looked for secrets. I mean, I guess I can still do this. I don't see anything though. Although, like, could the broken pillars mean something? They could. Okay, Spire 12. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so once again, 1 is going to be shared. Whew, this is going to be tricky to lay out, isn't it? Okay, so this one's pretty constrained. Are there any others that are very constrained? You're quite constrained. Only 3 spaces. Okay. So you're certainly not going to form a vertical 4 or a horizontal 4, so you're going to form a diagonal 4. Well, diagonally from here, there aren't 4. Diagonally here, there aren't 4 upwards. So you're going to be up here. It's going to have to be this direction. Yes, that works. Okay, that tells me that exactly those go in those positions. So then the question is, how do I do another 4 using these? How are you going to be involved in another 4? Oh, there's like almost one by doing this. But not quite. But you can never come down from there, so it has to be a diagonal 4, but then you can never get into the diagonal. Isn't that a contradiction? You can never get into the diagonal. Am I incorrect about this one here? You can't have a horizontal there, you can't have a vertical there, because you can't get 3 into these positions. You can't have a horizontal there, you can't have a vertical there. You can't have a diagonal here, you can't have a diagonal up here. You can't have a diagonal. I mean, you can have a diagonal that way. You can't have a diagonal this way. Okay, maybe there's other positions these could be in. Are there, though? There's only 4... Like, each thing's in its own region, and there's only 4 regions diagonally from that. Sorry, 3 regions diagonally from this region. And therefore, there's very specific ones that have to go in those positions. Okay, what am I missing? Am I missing something simple here? Is there like some other like I'm saying this has to be, I mean, they all have to be part of one, don't they? They all have to be lit up. Wait, hold on, the gate's open. Why is the gate open? Why is the gate open? Hold on. Oops, I accidentally went out of full screen. I'm back in. So previous level. So if we just light up 4, does the thing open? No. What was this one again? Was it the diagonal one? It must have been. I've looked totally wrong though. That goes there, and that goes there. So is it something like, if they can't possibly be in a certain arrangement, then they don't have to be part of it? So here I just need the 4, or is it to do with the red triangles there? So if I go, let's go back again. Ah, there are 2 red triangles that are not filled. Okay, so that's what it is. Ooh, that's kind of sneaky. Not in the most satisfying way. But I'll accept it. The rule is that I have to fill in the triangles, so therefore there's only 1 empty triangle. And you have to do 1 set of 4. Okay. So, back to this. There we go, I can just leave, I have to care about the other ones. Alright. Oh, now the middle's empty? Does that mean something different? That probably means something different. So they're lit up because they're in a 4 diagonally. Now 3 are empty. What's it mean to fill the middle one? Why can I move these around? Is something going to happen from doing that? No. Oh, these can be pushed. I need to not forget that. Maybe I just need to fill 3. But in the other one, I swear it was 2 triangles that were empty, rather than the middle one and the outer triangle. Okay, so at this point we have 2 sets. So we basically need 3 sets of 4, right? And it is possible to pull these apart. Uh-oh. 3 sets of 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does that mean, let me think about it. I'm going to do it on my whiteboard. Do we have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9. So if we have 9, and they're in sets of 4, what am I doing? Sets of 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 more. Okay. It means, I think that in one of the things needs to be in 2 sets of 4, and 2 of them need to be in 2 sets of 4. I think. I don't know if that maths works out, but that's kind of tricky. That's kind of tricky. This looks scary and overwhelming. Okay, can I think of things that are constrained? So you're pretty constrained. You can't have a diagonal going down this way, or up that way, or up that way, or down this way. In pretty much any position, right? Yeah, it never gets better for you diagonally. So you're going to be forming horizontal things. So maybe you're the one that is part of 2. What? So we think it's like that? Can I separate these even more? Or not. Maybe not. Like, possibly these are going like that, and then we're having a diagonal going up here. Let's just set up as much of that as I can. No, so I can separate these more if I've got that kind of situation. Okay, of course. Do that here as well. So those are like that. Can I then do something with the rest? Yes, I can. Ta-da! Did I do what I said I was doing? Oh, no. Okay, a mistake I was making is that I wasn't thinking about... hold on. So the thing I worked out was that 1 was going to be part of 2 sets and 2 would be part of 3 sets? No. No, 2 others were going to be part of 2 of the same 2 sets. Is that, I mean, that's not really what's happening. We've got like 3 that are parts of 2 sets. I mean, that is what I said, yes. Okay. I'm confused with my math notation. Spire 14. Okay, so these are pretty constrained. We need 2 sets, that's all we need. Those are pretty constrained. This one's constrained to this column. These 2 are constrained to that column. These ones are not. In fact, they are. They can like get around each other. Okay. And these ones can move here. This one's constrained to this column. All right. What does that mean? I do like this combo of like logic puzzle, like basically stateless logic puzzles, as in the kind that you do on pen and paper, like, you know, Sudoku, Slitherlink, etc. But in a stateful game. It's kind of fun. Okay, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's going to be a similar setup. Probably 3 are going to be shared between 3 groups of 4. Okay, so now I've got to figure out how to do that. And that means there's going to be 1 diagonal set. This can't be a vertical set. Interesting. So if this can't be a vertical set, then how are these 2 going to be part of something together? Or is it possible to make the 3 sets... I only need 2 sets. I only need 2 sets of 4. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, diagonal. Okay, now I understand the difference between the meanings. Diagonal specifically means... No, I don't. Wait, what am I saying? No, I do need 3 sets because, like, okay, one of them was already lit up. That's what I was missing. So no, I don't understand the difference between the lights. I guess they're just a counter. Okay. So I need 3 sets. So how are these 2 going to be part of that? That's the interesting thing here, I think, because they can't be anything together. So they need to be part of... I'm thinking 2 diagonals that cross like that kind of thing-ish. That doesn't quite work out. That does. That does. Is it then possible? Yes, it totally is. Yay, cool. So does that add up with my maths? So right now, the ones that are being shared are... Oh, this one here that I'm standing next to, this one here that I'm standing next to, and this one here that I'm standing next to. Yes, it's 3 that are being shared. Okay, cool. Oh, another password. Let's erase my maths. I don't need it anymore. Okay. 6 gamma 9 gamma delta plus. Oh, I see another thing again. So what do I think I do? Maybe do this? No, sorry, this. Yep. So is that going to be the middle one for the one I've been finding? Maybe. Probably. So, so we've got potentially a secret code per world. I might have missed some earlier on then. Communication era. One particular week, it is declared that showing up to the safety briefings in person is a safety risk. As a result, each weekly briefing is instead transmitted through a network of neatly arranged and incredibly safety-compliant structures called spires. I see, that's why these exist. Residents nervously wait in their homes. It looks like it says horns. Homes for the spires to light up at 8 o'clock every Sunday morning, announcing the next hazard to become debilitatingly aware of. Poor people, but I mean, they did it to themselves, I guess. Wait, okay. Just one set of 4? Are you sure you're doing something to me, aren't you? What are you doing to me? I mean, I see the problem with vertical and horizontal. There's not enough space. Well, there is enough space here, but I can't get another one in this space. So diagonal. Let's look at the diagonals. So right now, no. Right now, no, because it's symmetrical. Right now, no. It's going to be right now, no for all of them, of course. Okay, so now I really have to think about a new rule? Like, of course it's not actually a new rule. It's going to be the same rule, but somehow compatible with all the previous ones? That's not possible. I must have missed something, right? There's some way of doing this. And just making 4 in a row. But then it's, why would we go back to 4 things if we were just doing 4 in a row again? No, something's happening. Can't suddenly push you out of the grass, can't suddenly push you on the wall. I mean, let's line them up over the wall. Nope. Oh no, okay, what? How? Put them all down here. But again, can't make 4 in a row. It definitely was 4 in a row. There's no way I could have been pushing around the things in the other levels and not stumbled across a different solution if it wasn't that they have to be 4 in a row. I mean, there is a way. I could believe it, but I don't want to believe it, I don't think. There's no way. Wait, no. There's not a simple thing to do here. In here, only this can be here, so we need something diagonal. Hold on. Yeah, this is not going to exist. Something diagonal from here. Like, once again, like we can do diagonal. I don't want to stumble into something. Okay, what else could I do? It was 4 in a row. What? Okay, what's compatible with 4 in a row? What could the rule really be? I'm scared I'm just missing a way of doing 4 in a row. But I'm not, right? Every diagonal is bad. These diagonals are bad. And it is totally symmetric, right? Yes. These diagonals are bad. We can like start setting it up, but we can't do the last one. We can get it close, but not quite there. I can't be the last one, sadly. Arrange them in a square. I mean, okay, so is it possible that the rule that I need to reconsider is the rule about how things light up over here? Somehow. There's not like another one, there's not like a tree that's actually one of these, no. Not as far as I can tell. That would be sneaky. I mean, technically there's some in the previous room. I mean, I could consider that. No, the previous room is this. Well, it does also connect back that way as well. I mean, let's set that up again, I guess. You go there, you go there, you go there. So we're saying there's one on this row, and then that's still on the same row. There's a tree in the way. Oh, but I can't get them there. Oh, but sure. I mean, I only need 3. Okay, so that's not how that works. That would be very sneaky. I guess trees block line of sight as well, so that would stop it anyway. Something to do with these walls is important, maybe. I can only ever get 3 in a row, so how do I suddenly get these to light up? And this one can only be down here. Just kind of lining them up diagonally and hoping that suddenly the rules are different. Okay. It's going to be something organized, right? It's not going to be a complete mess. It's going to be something that looks fairly structured. Most likely. But you are stuck in there. You are stuck in there. What are you doing to me, game? I wonder if I'll have to exit out of any of these and try out some others. I assume they're pretty self-contained, though. Like, there's not like a secret... No, that would be mean. Not like a secret gap in the wall that I can push this into. Again, there's no like conductivity or something like that, where the wall conducts their power. One thing needs to be lit up, so you need to see a set of 4 things light up. How? How is that possible? Or, I need, well, I mean not or, and as part of an or, I need to push this over some grass, which obviously isn't possible. Just trying various configurations. Okay, is there some more meta trick to this? Some more meta trick. I think about the level structure, think about the thing over there. Is that part of it somehow? If I put them all on the top row, that would be weird, but sure. It's not that. If I line them all up over here, maybe there's one in the next room that they can connect to. Nope. Maybe there's one diagonally they could connect to. It's not going to be in a different room, right? That would just be mean. But maybe. I could imagine it doing it. I could imagine it doing it. In fact, I have imagined it doing it. There wasn't one in the previous room, so I can't diagonally connect to that. If there is one, like... there's nothing to diagonally connect to, so even if that is the right idea, it's not possible. There might be something in the next room that I could connect to. Did I already try this? Like, the thing itself doesn't count as one, right? No. Tried that. Ooh. Well, now we're going to hit the trees. What now? Spire 15. So far, the rule seems to have been align 4 in a row. Why 4? Because that's what the rule has been so far, but maybe it's not a hard-coded thing. Maybe there's something in the room that decides that it's 4. But then, I mean, if it's less than 4, I would have made it happen already. Like maybe they all want to not be able to see each other. Well, done. But that would be a change of rules for sure. Is there something in the level that... How could this work? I kind of wanted to get like a few in a line and then push one of the others around all over the place. Okay, this is leading to nothing. I also sort of don't want it to lead to something because I don't want just my experimentation to result in the thing. I want to have some insight about what must be going on here. Have I tried every possible way of connecting to things on the other side? No, because yes, I have. Like on the other side of the gate. I mean, is it worth checking that that wouldn't have been possible on the previous puzzle? This certainly can't connect to something on the other side of this gate. What on earth? I was still nowhere near the top of this spire. I mean, I guess these are the spires, not that thing over there. But maybe that thing's also a spire, I don't know. Forming them into a square doesn't help. I can't even get one adjacent to this, so it's not about them being next to each other. I'm definitely not just missing an option, right? No, like I can't do this. Can't do 4 like that. The only way there are even 4 tiles for things to be on is if we've got a situation like this, but then there can't be one here. Because I can't get it inside. Maybe later on we learn the ability to move something inside, like through grass or teleport it or something. I doubt it. I think I probably just need to figure out like a generalization of the rule. But it's possible, which makes it more tempting to move to a different world. You just have no position where there are 3 other places. And then here. Yep. And vertically and horizontally definitely doesn't work. What's with the walls? Why are the walls not grass? Is maybe something to ask. Is this something about the shape of the levels? Does it mean something? Or the symmetry? Why are the walls not grass? Why are the walls not grass? That's a really good question. It's not like they're holding anything in that I can't push. I can push everything. And I like, is there some interaction between the walls and these things? Can somehow the walls reflect the beam in a different direction? No. The funny thing is, when you're solving this kind of game, you end up coming up with a bunch of rules that you think, oh, that's actually an interesting idea for a puzzle. Like these games make you do a bunch of game design in order to solve them. Why are there walls instead of grass? I don't know. All I can think... Okay, one thing I should check. Should I do it? Maybe I'll do it with portals, like teleporting around. Let's go to a random one, like... Oh, hold on. Like I'm calling that a backwards S when it could also be considered to be a 2. 2 delta, 1 horseshoe 9. Just going back to an earlier one. I just want to see, like, is there something that looks suspicious, like they've intentionally tried to avoid... this is the first one where we learned diagonals, isn't it? Was it? Yes. Where they've intentionally tried to avoid things being able to connect across rooms. Well, no. Here there's like 3 over here. But then maybe it's not... I mean, but then this would succeed. Yeah, okay. So it's not bad. Cool. We can jump back ahead then. Tensor hub. It's worth testing. No, not 6. Gamma. Gamma 9 gamma delta plus 9 gamma delta plus 9 gamma delta plus. Okay. We did that secret already. Yep, this one. Something about the shape of the level that means something. Something about the end condition. They presume they have to light up. Maybe I should just go elsewhere. Maybe I should just go elsewhere. Like, can I think of a generalization of the rule that would work? I mean, I've tried to think of that earlier. Didn't realize diagonal was possible. Oh my gosh. Oh no. You're doing what another thing did to me at some point. I'm not going to say what that other thing was, because it would be a spoiler, but you are totally doing that. Okay, amazing. Love it. Okay. That is the second time this year that has been done to me. It's evil. Okay. Was it this year? I don't know if it was this year. I think it was this year. It's definitely this year. Wow. Okay. Cool. I love it. Fantastic twist. Even though I've had that twist before, it was still a great twist. Awesome. Okay. See you next time, folks. I'll do Spire 16.